I've decided I want to make some life changes, and people say the best way to hold yourself accountable is to journal. And I have decided that I will start journaling, not in a notebook, but a video journal, or what I am calling a Vournal. So today is Saturday, November 9th. This is Vournal entry number 1, day 1, one day. And before I even start this, I want to say I've been looking at this room, trying to figure out the perfect spot to film, and the perfect lighting, and the background, and I realized that this is not about that. I think I get in my head a lot, and I think things need to be perfect, but the point of this is to document my days, what's going on, what's new, what am I learning, what do I need to learn, challenges I'm facing, things I'm grateful for. And ultimately, it's not about other people. This is for me, and I just need to remember that. So to recount today, woke up around, I think my wife's alarm went off at 6. She got up. I didn't get out of bed till, I don't know, probably close to 7. The kids came downstairs, gave them breakfast. They didn't really eat because we were going to get in the car and head out. So we got in the car. We drove down to Franklin, Tennessee, which I want to say is beautiful. So beautiful. I think it's probably highest on my places I want to live right now. That or Brentwood, a suburb of Nashville. I think I don't like the city. I'm not a big city person. I don't think I could live in a city, but I like the outskirts cities. I think they're beautiful. There's sidewalks for walking. There's parks. There's just a lot of things that I think I really value. The problem is the price. I mean, you're talking at least $3,000 for a normal size house for rent, and that's just not doable right now, which is fine. Something to work towards. So we went to the Franklin Farmers Market. Pretty good market, very busy. Got some donuts. The kids love the donuts. Walked through the factory at Franklin or something like that. After that, we decided to go to Costco, which was very busy, very hectic. With 3 kids, it's very hard to do. Got some lunch. It's good. As good as a Costco lunch can be. Let's see what else we did. After that, we got gas and we headed home. Got home, put the kids down for a nap. Kind of just hung out. Didn't really do much. Kids woke up. Let's see, what did we do after the kids woke up? I'm not really quite sure. I think we just really hung out. Made the kids dinner. They had their usual chicken fries for dinner. After that, they played with their books, and we kind of just hung out until bedtime. 7 p.m. After that, me and my wife just hung out, watched TikToks, just had a good time. She went to bed a little early at 9:45 p.m. and I decided that I really want to be putting in the extra work for possibly moving up to my current company. Currently is a software engineer, and I either want to move to a lead software engineer position or to a manager position. There is a engineer manager position that opened up. I spoke with the current manager. He gave me some recommendations on what he's looking for. So tonight I worked on my resume. I updated my resume. I updated my LinkedIn. And I spoke with my dad. He gave me some good advice on what I should be looking for, some sample questions. He helped me work on my resume, and tomorrow I think we're going to talk a little bit more about that. And my stepmom also recently interviewed for a manager position, and my dad said that she would probably have some insight on questions they might ask. So tomorrow we'll probably hop on the phone and discuss some of that stuff. And that kind of leads me to now, the end of the day. So some questions I want to reflect on. These are probably going to be questions I reflect on every single day. So what am I grateful for, and what am I proud of? Grateful for today, I'm grateful for mine and my family's health. I'm grateful for my job. It provides everything for my family. I'm grateful that my wife can stay at home and watch our kids. She recently started doing TikTok, and it has taken off, and I'm very proud of her. I think that when she sets her mind to something, she follows through, and I think that that is a great quality, and I appreciate that about her. And I'm just grateful for all of the little things as well. So it's like when you get sick, you don't think about the times when you're not sick. You don't think about, having a runny nose or a cough or anything like that. And I am thankful that I'm healthy, and, everything is going good right now. And I just want to make sure that I am grateful, and I remember to be grateful for all of the small things. I do have a tendency to always want more. It's good to just remember what you have and to be grateful for what you have, because a couple years ago, this life is only a life I could have imagined. So definitely grateful for everything I have. Today, I am proud of dedicating the time to put in the work. It's hard to find time and figure out what is going to be sacrificed for that time. So I've decided that until I get a promotion or move up, that my sleep is what I will be sacrificing. And it's hard. I love my sleep. I know that I cannot wake up early, so I need to do it before I go to bed. And some nights it's really hard. Tonight I was falling asleep at 8 p.m., but I stuck with it, and so I'm proud of myself. I dedicated 3 hours tonight, and I'm proud of myself for that. Progress towards my goal today. I worked on my resume, read through some job descriptions, and kind of just making sure I'm ready for this application to go out. I really am not expecting to even make it past the resume phase, but you honestly never know. So, fingers crossed. So that was, I would say, a pretty big step. Sending out the application, that's really the first step. So, yeah. The hardest part of today and changes that need to be made. I think when you're in a position and you want to move up, there are going to be gaps in knowledge, especially when you haven't had to interview for a new job in a long time. And there's also a problem where you don't know what you don't know. And so figuring out what you think you need to know is a big part of that. So I think the hardest part is just filling in the gaps of my knowledge and learning as much as I can about moving from the position I'm at to one higher, and kind of what that looks like and the responsibilities that looks like. And going to a manager role is a pretty significant jump, so I think there's going to be a lot to learn, but I've always enjoyed learning. I've enjoyed kind of the chaos that comes with it, and tight timelines, and I enjoy the interview process. I am always super stressed about it, but I enjoy it. I think it can be fun. And so that was today. and I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.